A key investigator in the case called the number of victims unprecedented. 251 children from 39 states and 5 foreign countries. All but 8 of the victims were teenage boys. Investigators say 27-year-old Jonathan Johnson ran a secret, subscribers-only website out of the Louisiana home he shared with his parents. The site had 27,000 members. Posing as teenage girls, the operators convinced unsuspecting teen boys to provide pornographic content.
Getting these children to take egregious pictures, exploitive pictures from their home and send those images and videos to the predators.
Not only is the number of victims unusual, the quantity of pornographic photos and videos is astonishing.
It was 40 terabytes. It was about 5 times the size of all the information stored by the Library of Congress.
Most of the victims were between the ages of 13 and 15, but 2 were under the age of 3. The investigation is ongoing.
My message to them is that law enforcement is going to get you. One of these days you're going to mess up, and we are going to locate you, and we're going to arrest you.
Johnson has been in federal custody since his arrest last June. If convicted, he faces 20 years to life in prison.
Mainstream media ignore largest child porn bust in history. One of the largest child sex abuse cases in modern history, uncovered by Norwegian police, has been shamelessly ignored and covered up by Western media outlets. The year-long investigation, named Operation Darkroom, has so far resulted in the seizure of 150 terabytes of child porn involving young children and babies, with top politicians, lawyers and authorities implicated in the scandal. Amid the rush to cover up the Pizzagate scandal in the West, media outlets have conducted a coordinated cover-up of the Norwegian case by refusing to publish any details of it in their newspapers. NewNationalist.net reports. Among the 51 perpetrators said to be involved, 20 have been arrested. The list of the accused includes highly educated individuals, including 2 former or current elected politicians, 1 teacher, a lawyer and a police officer. Yet, English-language media both in Europe and stateside in the U.S. have ignored the story. As Norwegian news publication Tidens Crave reports, the material shows penetration of toddlers, children being tied, children who have sex with animals and children who have sex with other children. One of the accused men had a pregnant girlfriend and planned with another to commit offenses against the child when it was born, police said. Some of the accused performed abuses directly online, including atrocities against their own children. Police stress that the case involves a network. The investigation is ongoing. So while the U.S. media busied itself with its campaign of denial, lies and cover-ups involving Pizzagate and fake news, this huge child sex abuse story broke in Norway. The story did appear on Associated Press wire, but did anyone run it? The infamous crime syndicate Rags. The Washington Post had the story briefly on November 20th, but has since taken it offline, as did the New York Times. German state news group Deutsche Welle provided a brief story, and Sputnik ran a more thorough article. It is a truly remarkable story with global implications. Take special note of the shocking file size, 150 terabytes. It's too horrible to even contemplate. To put this into context, the Library of Congress holds about 600 terabytes of web data. Its online archive grows at a rate of about 5 terabytes per month. Also note the horrifically sadistic nature of the material seized. And note that police are investigating the reaches worldwide, which means it involves a massive scale of evil filth. But nobody in the criminally compliant mainstream media thinks it's newsworthy. Adding insult to public service journalism injury, the crime syndicate has shifted gears and rolled out entertainment media to mock you. If you can stomach it, watch Stephen Colbert below reading unnaturally off of a script about fake news, Pizzagate and Michael Flynn. He engages in the same strawman arguments we covered in our critique of the New York Times skullduggery. Colbert puts forth all the usual deceptions involving Hillary Clinton, tunnels and basements before declaring Pizzagate was politically motivated and fake. When you see this particular narrative, know that you are being gaslighted and diverted. Yeah, laugh it up, fellas. The New Nationalist, TNN, has said from the beginning that Pizzagate is a poor term. This goes far beyond just one perv hangout pizzeria. And, of course, it transcends the political spectrum, which explains why there is no investigation. The assertion that Pizzagate is right-wing inspired is a scam. Perhaps it's because of the word nationalist in the name of our website that the media keeps citing us in its narratives. If these so-called reporters and lipdards would take even a cursory look at what TNN publishes and stands for, they would see scathing indictments of Trump's administration appointments. And just below our masthead, it very clearly states that TNN is third position, meaning beyond the Hegelian left-right dialectic. We are true humanists, who insist on protecting children from criminals.